reasonable trades today. Yeah, all still very
the like under the desk treadmill selection in Iceland, it is not the best.
From G2.
G2 on defense, 11 on attack.
Squads, but LEVIATAN as well. This will be the third time
Yeah, one of those walking pads. It's a walking pad, bro, but holy, I promise you, it's a lot. Get it online, mate.
We're off to the races.
To get it sent over here and to pay the custom fees will be like buying another one.
From G2 over towards mid. Now they've gone back. That Roomba in
they do this thing where it's like, well, you could have got this in the country. Pay the whole price of it. It's just not worth it, man. I'll just have the loud one and just do it off stream. G2 on defense, LEV on attack. It's 2-0 in terms of the pistols at the moment.
Playing all the way down in vents right now. Not fully getting ready for that fight. Yeah, you saw him throw the nade there, but the smoke blocking
all
up
over towards B retake. Dude, it's a weird direction that G2 have gone in terms of this matter.
Are actually back into B main.
I get the veto. I mean, I get it. Like, I get it. The Fury's pretty good. You can retake delay every time with the veto harbor. You can fight heavy on the other side of the map.
3 of us got stuck behind it, so Spike the only one into the site. Not a big problem though, because G2 are focusing all of their attention on re-clearing out mid. Luckily for King, he hasn't actually stepped
this is what the comp's good for, retakes.
It's just going to be a 5-on-5 in post. He's so deep though that the late back stab
they don't have the most util though.
And the paranoia
one fade eye.
Because LEVIATAN didn't have to use much to actually hit this site. The wall
good timing on the leg from King here.
Nice little bite-sized pieces that Spike has slipped right into. Spots the first player, but he made noise on that rope.
That looks so unlucky, man.
A little bit surprising. The wall means no one was there to trade.
Do they consider the luck, Kevin?
As it comes down, though, these fights.
Oh boy, the reinforce on a pistol is a little busted. Yeah, and they just tap it once and they all just wait.
Clean up shop nicely.
Yeah, this is what I mean. It's such a nice comp to retake. And it's also like relatively new that teams maybe aren't too ready for it. So they might play... I mean, they might give them space where in reality they need to fight for them a little bit more. They're just not used to it. We refer to it as like a mini Astra ult because you kind of got to do similar protocols.
How often are you thinking about what crossfires you need to set up when those are the smokes? Best example is
also like that
in hell.
They don't panic in terms of sticking, they just tap it, realize that they don't have the bullets to spam and just wait for him to push in.
You can't do that. And then even later on,
3-0 on the pistols.
So tough to deal with them, just putting that pressure of sticking. You might think, oh, Viper could do similar-ish things with the wall, but
they needed a molly. Yeah, if Viper had a molly, maybe.
Notice as a defender,
hard on the pistol round as well, though.
Pre-round or mid-round to figure out how to adjust. It's a very different thing.
Oh my god, man! Imagine there was a nade behind that.
Without that slow. Well, LEVIATAN are quite lucky there were no paint shells coming at them because that was 4 players seized up by the tether. Very passive hold in mid from G2 this time. With the change to Harbor, now having that more active piece of utility with the Whirlpool, can throw that off contact up towards Heaven and kind of use that as a trap play back in. Couple Spectres for G2. Baby's got one. Oh, there goes always help. Oh dear. Those thorns.
Was that full? I mean, he took a little bit of damage at the beginning, right? But I think the thorns just full melded him.
As LEVIATAN are all sent to their untimely demise. Neon the only one to find a kill, and gonna be nothing left after that.
Very nice for G2. It's another great start for them.
It's interesting that LEVIATAN decided to pick this map into G2, and that they did go with this composition.
Thorns, yeah, you gotta respect it. I mean, at least with no armor, you gotta respect it.
How do I beat Harbor? The first place my mind would go to would be a double dive composition. Think something like the raised jet. You could even play the Neon way like yeah, exactly the comp that they were playing into, because.
I brought pretty close Phoenix, so it's the main one. This is the cool thing about the Phoenix as well. Obviously, it's like good for when you win the pistol to snowball. Good chance of getting this as to a 3-0, but also on the other end, you're normally getting an ult on the 2-1 if you get the 1. Right, you beat the bonus, and then you have normally some kind of ult advantage. Yeah, nade went a little deep, but it was a nice try on this.
Off of that play, but you can see the makings of how strong that duo can be.
Like, it's hard to have a bad start with the Phoenix, I guess, is what we're saying.
Chest, take it down to 12. Luckily for him, he can heal up in the corner. Lev just looking for a re-hit back into B. A little bit tough, though. G2 have 3 players.
Nice shot, man.
Here, and
Dude, Trent.
on this Sheriff.
has been a beast.
He's having a match.
So where do you go from here?
You think there's too much elevation in Valorant? Nah, I think that's so fun.
And you didn't ever have map control in mid or on the A extremity.
And G2 can stall out mid for forever. With the
I think there's too many tight 90-degree angle corners.
King's trying to make a go of something here. But he hasn't found anything just yet, and the time is starting to be eaten away at. There's that flash through, gets a good catch onto Trent and Jaw. Forces Valen to fall
Third
into
time's
the
the
site.
charm for the luck up
Has
mid,
some
surely.
protection by the Cove, but King is closing in. Finds a great timing, but whips on the shot. Valen just slithers back up the rope, no problem. It's 15 seconds left on the clock. Neon again quick on the adjustments. Carries it over from his performance on Breeze.
Good little double swing together. That was nice.
With another kill
Oh
into the
boy,
round,
and then
it's
they
1-on-1 for
separate.
Baby Bay. Ring around the Rosie, but blows.
Timing on this was incredible.
Baby Bay
Just got here.
Absolutely no idea what a movement. Blows, clutches up the round.
G2 should, okay,
Really
this is
nicely
gonna be
played by
cool.
Blows
G2
there.
should
Reading that
be
he
feeling
sees
good. They
new
did a
box,
good amount of damage,
repositioning
but
into
the
that
Phoenix
off
stuff
angle.
we were talking about might come
And
into
big
play
round
here.
It's a tough sell to see
They got
Lev
one kill,
winning.
one death. They got the Phoenix
That
ult to
initial
try and make
volume
sure that they can
stall
win the
into
big
the
buy
kill.
round.
Trent
That would then
hits as
force them
well.
down to an eco.
It should have been Raps. They had no other space on the map. They were forced to hit into this stacked B site. But this time, it's the LEV individuals making the difference.
This one.
That was a bit more absent map
They
one.
got ult for ult.
That it was.
At the same time, if they wanted
What
to go
it's all
aggro
about
B
now
main,
is
might be able
Salto's got
to
that ultimate, some good work, some fight up into mid too. LEVIATAN really changing the pace here.
might
This
be able
has
to get a
been
fade ult.
common in their calling. Slower rounds into the quick, constantly keeping
It's a
G2
nice
on their
mid
toes.
take. So they molly this from here.
And now this is better map control.
Whoa.
King walked up though. Two players here.
Interesting harbor wall. Slicing through vents, and oh my
God, I
word,
thought he was gonna
King
get a double.
Tries to hold it down for 2.
8 HP, so
Just
unlucky
an
to not get a
even trade at the
double
end of the
there.
day. But that flash through the wall. Sato is sent packing, but now Trent out into the open, still gets one on the return. Jogamo steps in to take his place, holding it down for another.
Insanely
Mayhem
winnable with
in Mail.
Baby Baylor.
Will
Alan has
allow
his
Lev
ult.
eventually
Such
to
a big
retreat
round, he
onto
should
the
be
site.
using it.
Reckoning gives them no time to really consider their options, though. As G2 link up
Safe plant,
back
mate.
towards Hall. And the spike plant resets the round.
No Utah.
Baydyne too.
This has to be a heroic round from Valen.
The cover falls.
One enemy remaining.
And Baby Bay right on the other side.
Enemy remaining.
Another duel.
Has Cove now.
But Neon's into it. Takes a perfect timing. Second guesses. Again into a corner that's unexpected. Again! G2
That was
looking
cool
the
to watch.
wrong way. The Red Bull clutch from Neon.
Big round.
Great repositions
Big round.
in two back-to-back late round clutches.
Yeah.
This time a Red Bull clutch
Got
out
some
of
good
Neon.
impact here.
Plays it real nicely there in what ended up being a 1-on-2. It's crazy that G2 even turned this round. The fighting from Trent and Jaw respectively up towards heaven.
Poor Valen just ragdolled there off a clean shot.
And that's a reset on the G2 economy. From being a player away from losing their bonus.
Force
Lev
them
now in
down
a
to an
great
eco. It
spot.
wasn't really about the Phoenix ult like
That
we
they
built
are.
it up for, but
Again with this B main control. LEVIATAN have seen the Vi setup here often enough that might just want to break that to start off the round. Start working towards
you're getting a
Santos
lot of
once
value in the
more.
first 10
I
seconds,
really
past
like
2
this
rounds.
idea of just playing B main.
Big control
Let rounds
early,
start over and
first 10
over.
rounds, last rounds. Wall
This G2
activated B
comp
main
doesn't
control early.
really want to fight up
Obviously
super
passive pressure with the
aggressively in
wall
that
over
area.
towards A.
But this harbor wall has created a big question in the middle of the map for Lev.
And G2, after creating that question mark, they want to solve one of their own. Let's
Ooh.
re-clear B main.
It's so fluid, this calling from Valen. Between his utility and stepping back into B main, now pushing back the player with the Prowler.
They do show 3 with that flash, with the harbor.
Both teams.
Okay,
now
it's nice from
Lev
Lev.
wants to re-clear.
Yeah, dude.
That's really
This is
cute.
like this feels
Lev
right
seems
here
to
like
have gotten
old
the right
school
read on this. G2
Sky
have
meta,
already begun the shift
where everyone's
onto
just
A.
like trying to create question marks, taking
This
timings,
calling
and then
is
clearing the
nice.
question marks,
An
and
absolute
then using
mind
the
game
info
between
to
our
stack off the
IGLs
back of
now.
it. This is kind of nice. Obviously, they did it in different variations of bodies.
Some amount of intel towards G2. At this point,
It was nice to watch.
They have to commit to the gamble they've gone for. And that will mean full-on even numbers for the post plant.
And LEV are taking proactive space off that, already fighting up towards spawn.
Now G2 dominated LEV in the post plants back on Breeze. But now
Good little bait for this corner.
LEV and far superior weaponry.
Who should be getting the kills? Sato, really?
Into halls. It sets up LEVIATAN
In an
nicely
ideal
in this
world.
post plant. G2 hoping a fight will come their way sooner rather than later. As now the bombardment of utility lands itself into the site, but right into the waiting arms of LEVIATAN. A 3K for Neon.
Yeah, it didn't fully work out in terms of letting Phoenix farm. Got
Really
melted.
interesting round from both sides there.
Yeah, G2 have too many
Constant
ults.
back
They
and
should
forth
just
on
be
that
fine
push
in
and
this one.
pull. LEV make a great read at the end. Hearing 3 players re-clearing B main, they catching nothing. They would rotate away and switch their strong side. Even the decision to fight deep in this post line as well. I think that's how you have to play against Harbor. You have to give that bit of respect even on an anti-eco. That if you're playing back, if you're behind the Harbor utility,
Jaws,
they
mate.
can
Hello.
win pretty much
How
any
you doing?
guns.
Well, we are heading into probably the biggest round of the half for G2.
Like the attack judge buy on this one, there's so many ults that he might be able to catch someone off as they're using their ult if he goes fast on them. That's a great 1-for-1.
Ultimately falling.
Take a Phoenix out, but you get rid of a raid boss with an ult.
Another nice change of pace from LEVIATAN. But now they slow down with this embed.
And that was one of the 3 critical ults G2 have now lost in Trent's hands.
Where did LEV want to finish this round? They have a player posted B main, but they still don't really know what's going on that side of the
I think
map.
they should have Viced ult in the round before. The eco?
Like
Not a chance.
G2 found themselves into. When you're down a player and have no mid control, doubling up over
In the
on
5v5 retake?
hold on to some heaven control, and also 2 players in ramp. Makes it hard for LEVIATAN to find a clean pathway in.
Still, the longer this clock ticks, the more dangerous the ultimates become from G2.
Exactly, Baby and Jaw, they've got him right here. A showstopper at the ready, and a nice shot. Not a bullet wasted. And there's the showstopper. Combos off the util from afar. G2 win on both
Spike
fronts
is
with
stuck
this
in
setup as
vents.
the rocket just grazes the hair off of Neon's head. Neon does have the ultimate to reposition.
Oh,
if he gets
sleeping.
the chance later in the round with 12 seconds left to go, that's going to be the
Wait,
call into
kinda
backside B.
doable.
There's still 2 players here. Baby
my
rips
God.
the ultimate, and Jogamo gets the kill on top of that too. So a spike likely to be planted, but this round
Hey,
is
they got a
wraps.
plan
G2
at
will
least
take
for
it.
extra money.
G2 were so aware that round of what space they had dropped and how exactly they needed to hold it. LEV was waiting,
Got 2
looking
ults out of
for
them?
G2 to
Yeah,
want to
for an
re-clear, to
overall.
do something proactive. But with their ultimates, letting the time was exactly to their advantage. That angle is just gross, and off losing a teammate, or Spike's going to react the other side, and G2 disciplined enough to be there to punish that as well. Feels
On
like
this one,
match,
cut some more.
G2 is
Yeah, they could have done
forcing
that.
LEV's attack sides to fall
Problem is, I
back
think
in
they
some
didn't
of the
have any
pitfalls
info
of
here as
kickoff,
well,
of
so they might have
playing
cleared
too
here.
slow, of
Yeah,
not giving themselves
killing Sun, that
options
would have
in the
been
late
nice.
round, of waiting for their opponent to make a play, and when they never get that, struggling to be the one to take the initiative.
I think it can be a tough stylistic matchup for LEVIATAN.
What's the
as
money
well,
like?
because G2 is
Money
one
in
of
the
those teams
bin.
that on defense can definitely
Ooh,
hit the brakes
kinda
and
close,
play
though.
these types of rounds where they give very limited information. It chokes you out from the time.
They really are going for a B spam. I feel like I haven't seen
Interesting
A
to
site
see
yet.
LEVIATAN trying to rip
lot of
this hit
damage.
now. Oh man, nearly taken out Spike there. Trent flashed up, drops
great
into the
fade,
side.
eh?
Another flash, it doesn't matter. Trent just keeps getting kills on players he can't even see. It is ridiculous. And yet, players on opposite sides, it's all sorts of confusing. Neon finds himself in hell, only to quickly fall. This wall has
Hey, they're not
created
checking.
infinite
Double?
amounts of chaos. Again,
Oh,
LEVIATAN
oh, it wasn't
shooting
that
at the
clean.
backs of G2's heads. And for the one-on-one, it'll be
Oh,
King
that's a
to
close
fall.
duel, man.
G2
When
take
Baby
back to
started
back.
missing the first shots there, I was worried for him.
Twin to end
Forced Lev
the
down to an
most
eco.
chaotic round
Man,
of
Trent
this
is
game
just
so
way
far.
too calm. I wonder what his actual POV looks like.
Is this Harbor. Watch again how this wall breaks him up. Phoenix fights ahead, but because of the slow, no one else is with them. And then you look again later in this round, and, well, that player tucked below has a great position. Couldn't actually trade with his team until the wall falls. Such a good tool to disrupt the way your opponent wants to fight.
Yeah, it divides them up, and then as long as you're playing good fundamentals, good spacing
Jaws,
when you
thanks
come
so
back
much.
in, which is, hey, that's something G2 is always going to have locked down. It pays off
Yeah,
nicely.
I like that, Jaws.
So it will be LEVIATAN.
Thank you for that as well, mate. Appreciate it.
After losing 2
Yeah, I hope they bounce back.
Money is not looking great for them, but what do you think they could try to be looking at here in a timeout like this?
I really like the round where they went fast early A ramp and got an embed into Vents.
Oh, they got to do something over towards A. Yeah, they got to do something A.
To get their neon somewhere aggressive and then freeze. But I think
the good news is they can take B main all the time and farm the orb. They haven't really been punished.
Off the pressure of that embed.
Exactly, because a lot of these rounds that start with the B main control, they show that presence and then they cut, and it's like we could be anywhere, but they're not really anywhere.
How is Iceland this time of year?
Their side of the map. Those embeds are
it
good.
could be snowing blizzard or it could be pure sun. It's pretty random out here.
A, someone proactively rewalking into mid, so G2 doesn't really feel super worried about those plays, and is instead willing to set up the way they did in that round that Lev lost to time, where they just hold and say, hey guys, we have all the info we want. We'll wait.
LEVIATAN.
It's the best time to visit.
Scraps in the inventory this time
it's just
around, so we'll see what the
you're just gambling no matter what.
Paranoia
Depends what you
set
want
up
to
for
see,
a quick
dude.
nail dive.
Yeah,
Northern Lights obviously more towards
Here
Christmas,
we
but
go. Some trouble abound for Trent, who is blinded up and nice on the laser spike.
this is what I want to see. Some fast set strats.
Full on hit, but Jogamo quick on the heels. Back and forth. King has the other side covered.
Ooh, I like this, dude. In the
Has his
timeout,
teammate
they
6,
speed
and now
up.
Can turn and deal with Baby Bay in mid.
Spike
Good.
planted.
7 bullets in the chamber. Nice from Baby Bay. That flash in his eyes brings the lead down into a 1-on-3. Thrifty rounds have been tough for our teams to contain so far in this series.
That they have.
This one looks to be no exception.
I think that's a great change-up from LEVIATAN. They've been pretty cautious about the way they've approached mid thus far.
Just blows get a gun in time. It's close.
I think the biggest reason is just the pure amount of stall that G2 have there. They can be constantly refreshing with double smokes. They could have thorns there. But I think the decision to just send it early and go for a play like
You
this,
crazy for recommending it in
initiator.
Christmas? I said near Christmas if you want to see Northern Lights.
It's a great call.
Dude, we didn't get snow
And I think that
until
goes back kind of to
Feb,
what we were discussing in the
to be
timeout,
fair.
where these early starts where they go for aggressive plays are really effective. Where the problems are is converting that space into a win.
It is
Here
a
they
gamble.
got kills off of it, and that's awesome, right? That's just your round one off the initial play. But what I'm looking for is in the rounds where
It's a good instant timeout. Maybe knowing that they're going to speed up could switch where the vice is if they're going to be doing this.
Actually in that position and they don't get that early kill. That makes things a whole lot more challenging. It's also going to be the goal for G2, calling their own timeout after mixed success this half.
Such an interesting game this has been so far. I've loved to watch just this matchup of styles where Lev is having to figure out how to deal with this harbor throughout, where G2 as well has been having to take some of their learnings from losing to a double duelist team.
I mean, Desp, you can sleep out here with the bunnies if you want.
Interesting.
You might get no
Looks like some
sleep,
back
they're
and forth there
nocturnal.
between Josh and someone else on the team.
It's a really vocal team, G2.
Definitely. A lot of ideas being kicked around there, and especially when there's so many different things that LEVIATAN have showed you, their default's pretty
Not a
similar.
threat?
Shell
No, it's an
being hit,
offer.
but those fast looks, there's a lot of different elements to consider.
No threat
I
there.
think that's what's scary, that constant threat of them going for a pretty quick open, getting punished the way you did in round 8. Good news for Lev is it's an eco for G2, and they only have a couple ults. So let's just close it out cleanly. There's been too many eco rounds lost this series.
Yeah, let's just do it cleanly. Why not?
Yeah.
Should be easy enough. LEVIATAN back to basics
two
with
on
the
this?
B main control.
Change it a bit up. I mean, obviously Vice is over towards her,
Except this time,
but
just the bait out of the wall.
probably after the next round we'll see.
King has been so passive when he's playing the extremity. I remember a lot of previous games when he plays the Viper on this map where he'd be really proactive in the way that he's lurking and the timings he's taking. So far this game, we haven't really seen that on display.
Yeah, LEVIATAN have operated with the pack moves first, and then a lurk can come in after a pretty significant delay.
Constant refresh.
I've never seen such little action here in a split game.
This time. See how deep that harbor is, how deep this Bucky is in the hands of Jaw.
Maybe even we can include this.
Gone back into the B hit after this. They're really selling that, moving up into heaven, but Jogamo is here. Cuts off that player. The spike a little bit stranded in mid. LEVIATAN want to pinch back into A, but it's still
can VALORANT kill one?
Or rather, LEV.
Oh, sorry, dude. I'm so used to seeing VALORANT on Astra that I insta thought it was him as LEV.
But no chance to actually recover. Let's go back to the SMG.
We did so much damage to HP on this.
Whoa!
No!
That could have been the round.
He killed himself with a molly!
Actual molly yourself.
Trent, considering the nightfall, would have been a big mistake there, as he is quickly dealt with on the other side.
Baby Bay with the hero gun. 1v2.
Yeah, pick that up in vents.
Surely this is a good
Sliggy
replay.
Just went down.
You gotta win this round for King.
Which King? Are we talking about King or are we talking about Baby Bay?
Tough to say.
Shows his face, and Sato is there.
Let's see it, man.
Easy
Give me
enough
a good
for
replay here,
LEVIATAN,
surely.
I say, as we had players dying to a molly and stinger kills in backside. Never a doubt.
Part of me would love to see that again. Part of me thinks it would be cruel to show it again. But I know what the replay team is going to do. Yep, of course.
Remember when you just threw that molly like 2 seconds ago?
Instant face palm's awesome.
It's still there.
Oh, good. His team's got him. That's one of those plays where you just got to laugh it off.
Yeah. It's a good time. Hey, Jogamo with the operator. That's a wrinkle now. And playing B main where LEVIATAN have always come. I like this idea. And he's ready for the jump peek. Always another idea for G2.
Oh, we got a good timing on A right here. Fade eye.
Now look at the
clears.
lineup of ults for G2.
And dude,
So
we haven't gone for this ever.
Without that go
He's just going to walk on site.
Interesting,
I like
though,
this.
that the Viswall has changed position.
He's been waiting 9 rounds for this.
Heaven this time. Where that yellow line is.
Look at his timing. Go around the corner.
Sato did walk up into B main and knows there's not a wall there.
Guys owned him.
He has no idea.
Wait, yeah, because he's been playing so passive, I forgot the right-hand side of the map existed. And instantly a Viper's Pit to just make this madness over towards A.
It's a weird round state now. G2 have full control towards heaven. And that ult only blocks
Phase
up
climb
the
pit.
CTO.
I mean, this one looks more like a
Here
tap.
comes Jogamo. From above, that showstopper comes in for 2!
Oh, with the
Are
fade
you
ult.
kidding me?
Dude, the fade ult.
How
The
has
timing
he
of it was
done
incredible.
that?
And that's a spike down in elbow. Neon, a kill off the ultimate though. An orb would get it too.
Yeah, but Sato had been hanging out in mid. He's going to be delayed up in
If he gets
heaven.
an orb or a
Neon
kill, he
still
has an
a
ult.
whole lot of
Is B orb still there?
distance to cover.
Might just be a save.
They can't play it out. I mean,
They
that's
are
like
just
just
saving.
in an impossible position.
Only hope would have been grab the orb, try and pick it up, and even
Yeah.
then, it's a 2-on-4 with minimal time.
10 seconds left.
A lot of things I liked this round from G2.
Oh, that little
First
combo
one
was
Jaw
great
with that
though.
operator.
Trent's
A
owned them
perfect
with this
read
ult.
on that
The timing
same
was so
four-player B
nice as
default
well.
that Lev's been
Like just
throwing.
as it hit them there,
Pick on the
the
jump
Razor
peek, and
gets
then
popped on him.
late round, having that
They're so
proactivity
far
that,
away
hey,
to
we've
die,
got
yeah.
caught off guard, caught a bad timing, but immediately they're adjusting for that. Here's that opening pick.
Yowza.
Really a nice shot from Jaw. But look at how quick they were to react with this ult combo.
Oh, nice.
And 2 players getting caught with that decay bringing them so low.
Yeah. Because they weren't even like standing on top of each
No.
other either.
It was literally just the Fade ult decay that made that possible.
Oh, brutal scenes out there for LEVIATAN. Now, though, at least they know there's an operator in play.
Jaw thinks this is going to be one of those A ramp.
Yeah, so now they're
early
scared a
plays.
little bit of the
We're
luck
back
over
to the B
towards
main
A,
default.
so they're just going to
It's
hit
funny
over
'cause
towards
I think the read
B.
is good from Jaw, but LEVIATAN just keep going for this.
I mean, I like a
This
lot of
time, I
stuff
think
they
it's gonna be
do.
more of a hit.
Yeah, because they know there's not a Viswall here from last time.
Again, I would like them to
That's
speed up a lot
though.
more, but
Still quite good.
it's in it
Keeping
here.
them at bay for the time being. Valen, a problem for LEVIATAN. Trent dials in on that player backside.
Spike
The
down.
rest of G2 are here. I mean, what did LEVIATAN do from here? They're trying to work forward. That's going to be 2 kills.
HP's so low.
They're so low. When the dust settles, when it clears. A 2-on-2 now.
Jaw still has nade. And Spike's the one with, well, the spike.
Oh, it's on his head.
What's the plan? Yeah, no, he doesn't! splattered in the attempt. King has 45 seconds. All the time in the world to navigate this situation. But no one's showing up on his screen.
So disciplined from G2.
Especially now as these fakes become obvious. Now has to run back and commit into this one. G2 could be anywhere now. And they're right inside of the walls. Right there is LEV.
It's so nice to watch G2 how they play this round. It's cool.
LEV reads that so well. Knowing
Yeah, the fast floods with the harbor stuff's pretty good.
Letting that
I like how they use harbor. It is nice to watch.
Up in the perfect moment. It's a great round win for G2 and another highlight of just how oppressive the stall util is here. Watch the map where that Viper rotating in late could just never get out through the harbor utility, even as his team was just getting executed on site. Can I have 10 seconds for like a complete off-topic point?
Fire away, go.
How are we allowed to have a player called Spike? Well, there's a Spike in the game, and a player called Neon. Well, there's a Neon in the game, but they play Neon every map,
and
he doesn't play Neon.
Named an Agent Veto.
That's a great
what do you
question.
mean?
That's actually a phenomenal. I think if you have the name Neon, you like it's like you're playing under streamer mode and you have to lock in the Neon to make it make sense.
Yes.
Because it just doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Do you think LEVIATAN's talking about this?
No, I don't.
No. What do you think they're talking about?
I think that they are talking about
do you think Levitt talking about this?
Probably it's time to move away from just slamming the B main hits. And
last round timeout. I mean, he just wants that extra round. Feels like it's a must win for them.
What shocked me is I just realized that's LEVIATAN's second timeout of the half in a 6-5 game going into the last round of the half. They're banking so much.
Well, they've only done B default. I mean, it's their game
we
plan.
don't even want to talk about defense.
It's interesting.
It's a little tunnel vision, but at the same time, I think what I would have liked to have seen is if they had, you know, they're getting this all the time. Like, I do think if you had just focused purely on Sato getting the orbs all the time, it might have worked out a little better.
Slamming B so many times, they'll look back towards A. Remember, Jaw had a read
Last
that there
round
would be an
hit
A
A.
ramps dive 2 rounds ago.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, man. It's the least amount of.
This time, he might
I mean, I can't remember a fight that happened here. We had when he went heaven and when he went side. This is the first duel we've had him.
Goes wide. Spike stalled out for a moment. And whoa!
He stuck that. I mean, they got the trade from it.
What on earth is going on?
They got the trade, they got the info. The cross set, I mean, you can't get a double if you're looking at this guy and they're coming through this joke.
Up a man, now up 2, that's a 3K.
That's Phoenix Sword as well. Okay, this is unlosable if he plays really far back.
That's a 4th. Sato on for the ace. Even has the run it back to try and hunt down this last
the timeout
member.
was worth.
But hey, I guess the timeout paid off when it all clears away.
Just an insane route that they cooked up there.
Here we go, Sato, what can you find? I mean, come on, Trent. Let's give him a chance. Go for the duel.
He does see him.
Oh, come on.
He will have seen him with that.
Going for something.
It's probably actually something, if they wanted to do a small tweak with the Phoenix, like after the ult's done, the amount of info you get after, you could probably get rid of that. In terms of if you wanted to do it for pro play and not affect ranked too much, it's pretty big info. It lost like a little too long.
Getting prowlered. He's nearsighted, can't hear anything. Satchel with a short
watching it from the
6 is not enough.
So funny.
If they can't win a pistol, I'm on board with it, yeah.
Sometimes you watch a round and you just love Valorant.
Yeah.
And that's one of those rounds.
That you dare not Phoenix.
No.
The problem is it dominates ranked, man.
Wow.
But it might get a Reyna treatment. The win percentage in ranked and now pro players is pretty high. Dude, look at that stuff. Should we do an ad? Do a Twitch ad? Twitch Prime? Who we looking at? Who's streaming? Where's TMV, man? Mini streaming. Tell me I'm not subbed to this guy. Perfect. Okay, chat. If you are on Twitch and you can go out of full screen, maybe you're on YouTube, you want to come over towards Twitch, you can click on subscribe and look at the bottom. Maybe have a free Prime sub, cost you nothing. Get it with Amazon Prime. Get no ads for the next month. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free with it. You might have forgotten about it. That's okay. Check if you got it. Support the channel and I'd appreciate it. Minnie's watch partying? Yeah, he snuck that one in. Any worth watching more than you? Dunno. You tell me. You go watch him. Go watch him and report back. Sliggy with the Prime. Appreciate the whole year. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Prime usage. Incredibly rare mini stream. Dude, to live stream it, he never live streams it. He's normally a VOD frog.
Out the half, we are tied at 6 apiece between G2 and LEVIATAN.
Paciencia, right? Paciencia with the Prime. Thank you so much for that. That was a struggle. I appreciate you.
Coaches have had their chances to
for using the Prime on me.
For the last time, LEVIATAN's gonna have that chance.
So close.
No more timeout buttons left on that.
Still didn't nail it.
Camp.
Paciencia.
The
the word patience in Portuguese. Okay.
Lisa trap play to start. It's on the other side.
Masson as well. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the Prime. Thank you for doing that also, dude.
Up until round 12.
The classic 4-1.
I see that G2 are
On
reminding
both
us
halves.
that, yeah, you still
4-1
can
on
play this
attack
side
as
of the
well.
map. Players here.
Yeah, really heavily rotating into this. Ready to
Who do you think
refight
is winning
round.
America's? MIBR. I haven't watched him yet, but...
Oh my word! Jogamo up and around the
Dude,
two-piece.
that's Heather though. Man, Trent is getting the most silent
He was
impact ever.
literally levitating above them
He's
that
feeding
entire fight.
Jogamo kills.
Unbelievable. G2, I
He's
guess wins the
feeding him
round.
kills though. He
Is he
really
playing
is.
zero gravity? Is he in space?
Can we get that in slow
Zik,
motion
thanks so
like
much
he
as well.
is
The Prime,
literally just
appreciate
an
that.
astronaut?
Blazing Zara as well. 22 months, man. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. God, it's just a nightmare to hit as well. What a tether this is.
Yeah, I believe we had a
Look at that tether. At the time as the nades exploding.
Is that a UFO?
Yep.
My
Shout out the
goodness.
C's
That was
coming in
sick to
from
watch.
Trent as well.
Misfit as well. Thank you with the Prime as well. Thank you with the 4 months.
Yeah. Oh, what a round. Well, that's 2 pistols, 1 for G2.
4-0 on the pistols. That's unlucky.
Early utility throws
That
out
is
a
unlucky.
whirlpool to try and control the orb at the start of the round, but LEVIATAN love their B main orb.
They do. It's their best friend. Fortunately, they've had to abandon the A site for it. And as we learned on Breeze,
picking the
and
right
last time they
site.
played this
Howling
G2
Owl
the
as well.
Harbor
Thank
with
you for the
the
2
Astral
months,
Device
dude.
is really tough to
Thank you for the
retake
support,
into.
mate.
Of course, Level probably just look to die to the spike this round.
I would say A site's a little tough to mass die to the spike if you're LEVIATAN. Sometimes teams will exit out through your own side of the map, but we'll see. No heaven control for G2, might make it a little simpler.
I really like how deep you're going on them being able to die to the spike.
Spike
Sato
took
does
4
want
damage in
more
B.
shots. That's
Just,
two
yeah,
orbs.
he's going
From
to
the
right, why
rafter.
not?
Yeah, you're Phoenix.
Everyone else, they can die to the spike. Sato, even in these losing
It won't
rounds,
matter.
is going to win the tempo race.
What
Over
other games there
Soul.
today? MIBR loud.
That's what I was talking about with the hunts, though. Jogamo trying to take a chance to deny, but he won't even. Hands 1 more extra over to King. But the round goes G2's way.
Pretty fast rounds.
Can
to start for
rewind
G2.
with the Twitch
Both of these
subscription
just
as well.
slamming
I
towards
forgot
A.
that one, yeah.
Interested to see if that's a theme as they
Can't
continue.
rewind
This
these days.
comp does have pretty good exec power. I think that's the biggest change with New Harbor compared
free
to old,
advertisement.
that he now has a piece of CC utility to actually help and executes and kind of act as a pseudo-initiator.
It can be pretty effective when you have a Seize on one side and Whirlpool on the other, threat of a
I
nade
accidentally
going down
always
with either.
Yeah,
rewind.
let's go pretty
Oh boy,
quick
you
when
should
want
probably unsub
Of
if you
course,
can actually
you're
then.
also playing double smokes, so you can play these slower control rounds. I think a lot of this half is going to be trying to bait out trap plays from LEVIATAN with the flash, with the neon slide. There are a lot of great tools to hold and then refight into you with all that utility.
Yeah, cool tech there from Neon. You can see he switches over to the alternate way you can drop down smokes. You can still see what's in front of you, and it's just jiggling.
They still
with
get
that
full
smoke
vision,
ready
but I like the
to
idea.
place it on the corner of
They're
the
trying
box as soon
to
as someone shows their face.
replicate. Dude, why can't I say replicate? What the Viper wall does over towards B. Create pressure back a site if they're over towards the right side of
Point
site in
catches
B.
on to Neon. the
Two are going to regret this if they
Surely.
keep moving forward into vents, I fear.
That's a judge.
Surely.
And they regret it instantly. Okay,
So
Spike
unlucky,
pulled off on
bro.
the last shot.
26.
Salif will get the kill.
He did
That
good.
just blows things up now. Although, this guy's a little bit on his own over towards A. Good first shot to connect. And now support in the form of Sato has made its way back into screens.
Wow,
G2
it's great
going
info.
on a
30
reconnaissance mission, considering their options back into defense spawn.
One enemy remaining.
But that is just not going to work at
Yeah,
all.
it's a nice round.
LEVIATAN only lose the one in the round.
Yeah, keep it a one-round game here. Make it look pretty clean on that anti-eco. I'm interested if Lev has more aggressive defensive rounds cooked
What
up.
percentage do you give Loud?
As mentioned before, it's not just like the mid-trap plays, but
20.
weak leaders into mains, I think are super
I didn't watch
good
him last
with
week,
this
though.
kind of composition. So I want to see how active they really want to get on this attack side.
Yeah.
I do think it would be good when you're playing into this Harbor comp where you really don't want to play retake against it.
Sure, sure. You're probably not just like
20
full
is too much?
sprinting
I
at
thought
them
I was
like
being
you should
mean.
with, like other Neon comps, but with the Phoenix popping out from behind a corner of a wall.
Oh, there's low. Yeah, that's the thing.
Some
We went
smokes
against
can be
it.
really effective just off of good timing or info.
And so often you'll see those two players holding hands where the Neon can jiggle, Phoenix flashes, and then you slide and you get a great double
Yeah.
swing.
I mean, look at them over in A Heaven right now, having the time of their lives. Even have Blows getting in on the action on that side of the map with a Prowler.
Get him. Battle out.
Phoenix and Neon are showing up to mid now,
Double
but Thorns
forms.
make it so hard for them to actually try
Nice,
to fight
works
through.
like a Sage slow, so they
just
can't
to
push
provide
through,
that
or
layer
you'll get the
protection
sound
for
cue.
Jogamo to advance through Heaven. Not a moment wasted. The quick turn from Baby Bay is there just in the nick of time.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so
LEVIATAN have
nice.
all of their members ready to
Wait,
fight
that's
back
cool.
in, but Baby Bay is reading them like a book.
Dude, this was a lovely round to
Three.
watch. I like this a lot.
Elite out from him. Now LEVIATAN, considering the error of their ways, trying to
Straight up save
get
on
that
this.
backstab
This was a lovely round.
against
It's
G2,
really
but
nice.
Baby Bay was having none of it.
Are they saving here?
I would.
I would rather them go for damage when G2's money's in a less good position and they have 3K on 4 of their players.
That's fair, yeah. Only Spike in a little
Oh,
bit
but
of
what was cool?
money
Yeah,
trouble.
a lot of
Either
If
way.
they're
I mean,
considering ultimates as
fact
well,
that you
where
can just hide
Jogamo
here once
Trent not
they
too far off, and
take
King of Blows, they're miles
Evan
away.
back is awesome as
I
well.
do want to laud
Even if they
G2
don't
though
push
for
through
the
vents.
util usage on that round. First of all,
Laud them, please.
yes, the Thorns in Heaven to stop a refight was great.
Back to saving.
Exactly
they got
the
a save here
protocols you
though.
need
This is
against comp like
this is a
that
valid
wants to
one.
brawl. And then even once they went into the execute, you saw the Whirlpool went towards back site, which means
Big round for
no one
G2,
could
right?
be
The money
flying
was
from
getting
that
low.
direction
This helps
either.
for surviving.
And even past all that, the way Baby Bay is playing around this, reading the flank, and then tucking into this
Exactly.
corner. Sato doesn't think anyone can be there.
You're just playing around a really unique wall.
And that's what's so cool about Harbor, is that every round, your opponent has to sight read what you're doing. Look at it for the first time and figure it out in time.
Yeah, and that wall always comes down just a little bit
I
different.
think
'cause you
G2
are
play the
throwing it on
highest
fly.
level of Valorant.
So quick thinking is your best friend.
The thing is, I'm not sure you could ever call it the highest level. It's what you would refer to as like perfect.
And when you're a team
But
that wants
it's
to go
the
quick
problem
and fight
is
a lot,
perfect's not the best
it's all
word
the
because
more
sometimes
effective at
the
disrupting.
dumb stuff works.
LEVIATAN again.
Textbook,
up
yeah,
into
that's way
B main.
better. They
Sato
played like
already has
textbook
the ultimate,
Valorant.
though.
But sometimes
Interesting to see
I don't know,
G2
there's a fire in your
continue to put this
textbook
focus
spun or
down
something, I
into
don't know.
mid. LEVIATAN
I can't be
gonna
bothered
go
to
for this
think.
fight too. Run it back, ready to go. Sato into it now. But ready for it is G2.
He's just not allowed to fight. A whirlpool, a smoke, everything to stop him.
This angle that Jaw's in too is just beautiful as well. Fully protected from Male.
Where did that need go?
That stun though, and he is in trouble. Good support
It's a
out from
nice
Trent,
reclear.
but that fight goes
it's good from the round before actually to fight this heavy. I like the call. I still do. I like if Lev had some pistols here. I'm not saying they would have won Breeze. I'm pretty sure they would have lost. But this map, I like what they do.
Bay gets another.
Trent with the plant
Those
gets
last two
ult.
players are
Knows where
completely
one is.
separated here. Blows towards spawn. King working a long reflank.
Spike plant unlocks the Nightfall.
Confirms only one is CT.
And the high-low ready to go. Back towards B main. As it flows, creeps ever onward. These positions are really nice. Good trade out of Baby Bay. Patient with it as well. Out into the corner.
Very,
Looking the
very
wrong
nice.
way.
He baited him.
Thought King had slipped out. But
Oh,
King
he's looking
held his
over.
ground.
He wants to see if
Calm,
Bay's
cool,
going to look up.
for the IGL.
Yeah, he did
King
outsmart him
gets
here.
his revenge in that one-on-one that he lost earlier in this game. Not sure what timing mid-bay
Twin violence. Hey, I forgot they look alike.
Plays to King's advantage.
One enemy remains. Last player standing.
Really nicely done by him, taking that timing to very early get out on the site. Interesting
There's two of
reactions
them?
from both sides.
You don't see it? I promise you, man. Put a wig on Baby
One
Bay, you'll see
round
it.
separating these two teams. As G2 head back over towards A. It's been a great part of the map for them. Now fully kitted up Leviathan. Still have their double duelists over on ramp.
Those type of rounds are the ones that LEV really needs to win when they're brawling so much, when they're playing against a team who has so much utility. It's often going to whittle down into these clutch late rounds. It's good to see them stepping up. It's kind of where they failed on Breeze.
Yeah, G2 had seen this Prowler thrown out a couple of times, so this time they waited out. Now step back in after Leviathan have backed up into vents.
You see how proactive this duelist duo is. Already here to fight.
Been a lot more proactive at the moment. They want to take fights. It's good to do with the Phoenix. They kind of got to do that, really. Phoenix
don't
Neon.
really have any other things to play for on the map. Could retreat if they wanted to, but now by dropping down the wall, signaling their intent. As Leviathan choose to fall back instead.
Yeah, they would love to put this Viper wall back up.
The fact they've stalled out G2 for the time being and bunker down on site.
Yeah, I like that call. Be willing to force out this utility to clear heaven and then give the space to avoid ever having to play the retake.
King should have refreshed some gas to throw this wall up again. We're down to 30 seconds.
Two person on site. They still have stun. No one blows gets his fade eye, but he just got fade eye. It might be so perfect. Good fade eye here wins in this.
It'll be down to the wire.
Ooh, not the best.
The back of their mind, Shagamo steps into the line. Quick trades and the kill is there. But Sato has slipped into the back of sight. Spike still just about to go down.
Last player standing.
Bebe comes around the other side. It's 4 for
Guy's
Sato.
doing it all on his own.
That round, G2 gave themselves absolutely no options. Leviathan had a full read as to what was going on. And all they had to do was sit and wait. Mentioned the decision during the rounds, but choosing to fight into the site and bunker instead of continue the brawl towards heaven. That was a really great choice. And just some beautiful shooting from Sato there.
Ooh, blows a kiss on the way out.
That's enough to shore up the round. So they're cooking something now. Game is tied. A couple of these close late rounds go their way.
Force them down to an eco. Dude, considering they had no pistol, man, they're doing good. Doing really good.
G2 down onto their Stingers and
Got
Sheriffs.
some big ults.
But Jaws still got that showstopper. See if it comes into play
Oh,
now.
it's got to deal with two ults. The Raze ult's the scary one.
Wonder if G2 are thinking about re-clearing B main after how often it is that Leviathan have
They purposely always buying a Judge when they're up against a Raze ult so that he can run at him when it happens. Or is it because they've all... Might just be unlucky timing because it's twice.
And it delivers. Neon is fully abandoned the
They can
site.
definitely retake this. They got good ults.
Here.
Probably got to fade ult this. Pop Neon ult.
Second leash on life for him.
Oh boy, they didn't get anything for the Neon or Phoenix ult.
There it is. One on the return as Valen now steps into the 4. Keep your eyes on Baby Bay all the way on the other side of the map. He is nowhere near to help his team. Now
Good reposition on this. Dude, 3 ults on it and they almost didn't win. 3 ults and it went down to 3 and 3. Spike got annihilated.
A lot of first deaths pushing into this utility. But here, it has really been good out of him.
Baby Bay's been impressive. He's having a really good map, yeah.
It's so impactful on these retakes. This is a 4-on-5 for Lev to try and solve.
Ah, the wall, bro. The wall into the slide. So the slide just looked slow-mo.
Very aware. That's where these last couple players would be.
Yeah, that's an easy shot when that happens.
Not liking that round after getting a few nice shots to be taken out in the manner he was. That'll be our last time out here spent by G2 after they lose the lead for the first time since round 6.
Yeah, it has been a a game that was in their control. Remember, this is G2 who won double pistol.
Focus slightly off time.
It's in
They flooded fast. You talk about the defense one over towards B main.
For this lead. I would like to see
was,
G2 put a little more attention
yeah, he did
back
send it
into
a little bit.
Compared to the G2
What's on Lev right now?
Lev is also running
When they play double
smokes.
duelist,
There's a
man,
lot
I really
less
like
actually
it.
full saw
The
that
solo
space.
duelist stuff
And
just
if
looks
Lev
so
wants to fight
slow.
for
And
they basically
like,
have to commit the tools
it feels
of
like
Phoenix
the way
and
that I would
Neon,
describe it is
and
just
putting
kickoff
pressure
for
there is a
them was
great
solo
way
duelist
to pull out a
slow,
lot of these
methodical.
things
They
and
don't
then
do the
let
fast
their
stuff.
extremity players
Double duelist looks like what they're trying to lean into more for stage 1. It just looks so much better.
I think that's kind of been the piece
I always
that's
want
been
to see this
missing
guy
for
on
me
Neon, I
compared
feel.
to general G2 attack sides.
Yeah.
And I think Neon does a good enough job on the Omen. He actually looks
Seems like
pretty
maybe the way they've
comfy.
been approaching it is to stick together as a pack more because they're maybe afraid of those refights and they want to have numbers to be able to bring it in. But
Like this, rinse and repeat this on most maps.
yeah,
It's very threatening to an
Change the
extremity
Viper
player.
sometimes.
something's got to change, and it's going to be
need to.
Baby active down on A.
Well,
Bow with the
Asper
prime.
got it
Appreciate the 13
immediately.
months. Thank
Takes
you.
his fight off the rip.
Good molly, but G2
Interesting,
can
though, that
easy cancel on this.
G2 did throw down the wall on B main, but they want to reset the round. That early pick changes things for them.
They know that Lev likes to go for walks, likes to get proactive. If they lose a player early like this.
Sorry, does Jogamo have a Spectre? Poor
Yeah.
guy. No one can give him a gun?
The run and gun merchant, you don't want him with that weapon?
So sad. So he won't be the one leading
G2.
the charge.
Yeah, they're
yet.
trying their own anti-meta comp, really.
It is a problem.
You can understand the idea. We've seen the
Spikes works
Harbor wreck the
Maybe they
Neon a
should beat
couple
him.
of times. The retakes are good. They can gamble.
Spike stepping out into the open. And Baby
Lev
Bay
can
was
use all their
right
util
there,
on the
so
site
he
and then they just
basically wins this
retake
round unless
it.
something
No
goes
one's on the
horribly
site to
wrong,
get
and that
wrecked.
something could be Neon in the corner. He breaks it himself and just keeps holding down
Is he
the
allowed to
trigger.
get out of here?
Where's the rest of the team?
Oh,
Jogamo sent
G2.
down
I
to his
think you
death.
gotta trade that.
And Neon has stunted this round. We are 30 seconds in and G2 are bailing.
30 seconds
They're trying to
left.
cancel back into a B split.
It's a great reposition from him in
There's
this
a player
corner.
tucked in the corner. Neon, again, a second chance to end this
How
round.
does he find himself here again?
Oh, it's so
No
unlucky.
luck
Imagine he
this time
committed
around.
instead of the sidestep.
King's taking his place on site. 15
And imagine
seconds.
his aim was better also.
Kill the spike, stay alive. That is the mission. He's in a good position to do so. That's the first achieved. The second
Oh, he just got
falls,
one
but
before he
Baby
went
Bay is
down.
there
It's
for a
winnable.
third kill on
2v4
the
at his
round.
peak.
Blows down the 1-on-2. Baby Bay steps
Spike
up.
planted.
Blow's not even wasting a moment. Silent on
Messed
the
it up.
drop, but he's right there into Baby
Baby
Bay's
Bay is
crosshair
22
again.
to
This guy's
13.
been unleashed.
Yeah, he's
What did
farming.
they feed him today? Since coming back from Santiago, Baby Bay has been an absolute beast for G2. And have no doubt, he won that round
By
single-handedly.
himself. The opener,
Yep.
the pick in mid.
That one was insane, catching that timing. Now here's how he played that. Insta-flash, swing, good night, Sato. And then this catch
10
as well.
seconds left. Spike down.
And even further on, if he's not getting these kills, there's 10 seconds left. That's a guaranteed loss for G2. Already getting back into the next round.
Dude, you know what this
Viper's
reminds
pick
me of?
up in
I
mid for
remember
Lev.
when they... I remember when tournaments banned, you know the early
awkward
camera
for
that can see
G2.
here? I remember when
Guardian
tournaments
in
banned
Trans hand,
the
Spectre
early
once
camera,
more for
and it was
Jaw.
like banned for a year. It's like, mate, just
G2 will
patch your
reset
game.
back into
If you
A.
don't want us to do it, just patch your game.
Fully ignoring out the pit in mid.
And with Lev not having a
It was-
true
I
sentinel
just couldn't
like
understand
G2,
it.
makes the concept of just going for a fast hit into an A site a little more tenable.
We'll see though. Spike's got a judge.
The flash
There's
being up
always
here just
seizes
reminded me
that
of
can
it
be
fully.
thrown down. There's always a stun. Plenty of tools at Lev's disposal if they are hitting.
That's a
Tide is in.
5v5 retake, I think. Dude, this Prowler
Now,
is
quick rotation.
going mad.
LEVIATAN already have 4 players on this site. This is a big gamble out from G2, but no one actually waiting down there. Does mean they have the site, but the ramp retake is where it's coming down to.
It comes down
Fast.
to Baby Bay.
What can
again.
Baby Bay do?
Prowler doesn't catch him.
Oh, he has a moment here, but it's a shotgun. Does he have it? No. Spike better this
Big
time
reaction.
around. So Jogamo advances
Neon
on the
ready.
other side.
Peek out
A
smoke.
1v1 waiting for him as well. Paranoia goes wide, but his feet are burning.
Oh my God, he got
Does
wrecked
have
by that
no
molly.
idea where to go. But the rest of G2 on site, the Smokes duo, lighting up the kill feed. The Reckoning
Oh,
as
did he
well.
TP the ult?
But there goes
Wait,
Neon.
whoa,
Neon
show me it.
is
He
there.
TP'd the
TP'd
ult.
past the ult.
He
That
TP'd
was
the
so
Harbor
sick
ult.
from Neon.
That was
So
incredible.
sweet. Wait, make some noise too. King is trying to get active
Yeah, dude, that was
here.
a sick play.
Heard too many golf claps
If you're on,
this
if we were on his
afternoon.
POV,
Wants to bring
the
it right
crowd
back
goes
into G2's
crazy here.
face.
Man, can't show me that from Neon's perspective. Watch how on point this is. Here's the ult. TP's
Oh,
up,
that's sick.
and Valorant's expecting a player to be a free kill.
One enemy
Instead,
remaining.
it's 2 pick for Neon.
That was awesome.
It's King on the other side. And that is Lev taking the lead.
Dude, my guy looks so comfy on Omen.
King has been enjoying it this day as well. Not the first time I've seen him stand up and ask for a little bit more. Now G2 on the back foot again. A broken buy. LEVIATAN on the verge of 12.
God,
So
that to force
basically
him down to an
forced to
eco,
play
that was
for overtime here.
unbelievable.
Unless they could do something truly heroic.
And be careful of speaking too soon. G2 always a problem.
They won 2 rounds with only hero weapons on Breeze.
This 1-2 punch from LEVIATAN could be brutal. Sato's in a great position. With some support by King.
Good bait.
We'll see how it goes. Combo goes the wrong direction into vents. And Sato's taking his time for now. See, G2 are waiting for the restep. In good positions themselves. Sun goes out, Jogamo for the first, but Spike not too far behind. Jogamo on 2.
No, chill,
already.
chill. The
And
judge
Spike
is fine
can't
here.
pick up the gun. Eyes on Neon. The hero in the last round gets another.
Yeah,
and is
Fade,
breaking
I
all the
owned him.
utility himself. It's too much as he is overwhelmed. When all is said and done, and now Spike steps straight into Leaf. Don't you
is this
dare
how they're gonna lose?
speak too soon versus G2.
They call for the
will punish
crunch
you.
on middle when they're up against the low
Somehow
buy.
Ahead in this round.
And then my guy kind of stuns himself a little bit in vents, but
unenviable
can't
task.
really help them. They go so early
Takes his
here.
time. Re-clears back towards
Yeah,
mid.
it was a bad
This
call.
guy's fighting his inner demons back in mid right
I thought
now.
they baited it so well.
Like,
I
where
don't
are
think.
these
I mean, it
guys?
doesn't
They're
need to
ghosts, they're in
happen,
my
does
walls.
it?
No, they're all on
Got a
site.
judge here. That's
Woes
strong.
can't even play the round.
You got a good
Caught a
bait.
player here,
It
maybe
doesn't
he
need
goes
to
for
happen.
it,
It's just
but nothing given. It's G2 keeping 3 alive,
wanted to do it.
winning an eco, and tying this game yet again.
Not just that, Trent doesn't have to use the night
Is it
ball,
over because of
so
that?
That's all good. We're not too far either from a result.
1-9 loss
and Astrals
bonus.
into it as well. Those are
This
gonna come
can't be a
into play
drop.
in the next
That's an
2
eco. That's an
deciding
eco.
rounds here in
The
regulation.
low buy. Do they
It's
just
such a
force
jaw
it and go
moment.
for judges again?
Coming
Maybe.
off of an off game
It'd have to be double judge.
in that loss against MIBR to show up and deliver in these big rounds.
Hey, that
Those
close range
kills.
bandit.
It's deadly. And you got to feel for Spike there. He had this position where he could
Waitro's
have pinched
back
through,
with the Prime.
but
Thank
G2's
you with the
util
9 months.
absolutely suffocates
Appreciate you,
him.
dude. Thank you for using your Prime.
Thorns meant he couldn't push up and actually trade out his teammates as they were getting slaughtered by the bandit.
LEVIATAN sinking everything into this round. And even then, still a shotgun and a pistol. G2 will take their time in the start.
Well, they force into it. Instead of the double judge, they got 1 judge and it's a sheriff.
King pressured back.
It's that same element of utility they showed in the last round, except this
God, what a
time,
devastating way
G2
to lose for
repositioned
Lev if they
back
lose
onto
this.
A.
And Lev start to walk away. Had 3 players on A,
Howls
and
with
now
the
they
Prime.
get
Appreciate the
worried
6
about
months. Thank you so
spacing
much for
they
that. Thank you,
gave.
thank you. We got a...
Here it comes once more.
Oh, it's nice.
Except this time, the thorns are broken on the ledge.
Fade hits nothing
Options
over
for
towards the
LEVIATAN
site.
to pop out
So
if they want to, but that wall
it's a
is
hard
so
retake
to
with the
pass
judge
through
and the
regardless that LEVIATAN
sheriff.
is gonna fight over ramps
And
again.
that's, well, 1
That
away
changed
from a
her day
razor.
then. He's been caught here before. Now
Dude,
he
look
plays
at Baby
far
Bear as
more
well.
passive,
They know
ready to be a late
that they were.
backstab.
They saw him
Wait for
here
G2
last
to get
time.
the
They know
open
they're gonna
plans
hunt
as
for him
well.
heavy, so go
That'll
so
help
far
out
back.
Baby Bay if it comes down to him in the clutch.
The shotgun is potent, even on a retake like this.
But LEVIATAN have no ultimates to play off of. Give anything to John, he will tear you apart. Here they come. LEVIATAN use that wall to pass over to the other side and Spike to strike first.
Oh my God.
LEVIATAN
Oh my
get
God.
the first
Spike did so much.
3-4 in a row. It's gonna have to come down to Baby Day,
That was
and
sick.
it will
Do you know what's
fall
cool
with
about
him
this, man?
too.
The wall.
LEVIATAN
They
are
wall
right
like
back
this
on
to get
top.
close to them, and they're
That
just
was a
stuck in this
flawless
small area. That
eco
was
retake
awesome.
From LEVIATAN.
Beautiful.
Dude, Spike did so much, yeah.
It doesn't get much better than that right there.
No. And the work that they did with Spike on the judge, the space he created for the rest of the team to trade. This has been a game that has been defined by who is better in the chaos. Who can play around the
Catch up is
Neon
spicy with the
foes.
Prime. Thank you with the Prime
And this
usage
time
as well,
it's
mate.
Lev.
Thank you for the
Look
17
at
months.
Tyna, the coordination that they're all swinging backside with. And now the task
Both for one off
falls to G2.
Diffuse Neon or a
One
Phoenix. What are you
overtime.
going for?
Deliver on another round with SMGs.
That's a hard call. Phoenix probably.
How do they craft this one? And how does Leviathan change it to? G2 want to go back into mid control, and this time Sato is a little bit closer. Watch the utility. The haunt is broken. Sato is in the clear, and now he's in.
Mate, you're doing this with a Phoenix ult.
Mad! That is ridiculous, Leviathan!
What the hell?
Right
Dude, they play so risky. They're so scary.
Evaporates.
But at least they're all on the same page. It worked out. They win a map, losing double pistol against G2. That's pretty big.
And that spike is unrecoverable.
God, that's the call. That's kind of insane, isn't it?
They've turned this game around.
You think after getting the defuse to get the Phoenix ult, you'd kind of make a plan with it. But they're just...
Now just a kill
they're just so set on fighting middle.
Neon delivers it.
Dude, fun map. This was a great map.
You thought they
Had a
were
lot
out
of
of
fun,
it.
huh?
You doubted them. But here